There are certain rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a horror movie.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to
How y'all
Horror
doing?
and Hooch. This is our April podcast. How's everybody doing?
Hi,
We
Mr.
we have been working on putting together a list for you. And we finally think that we have everything put together on the list. We were inspired by the Scream movies to finally give you all a new rules, new rules for surviving horror
Movies.
movies. This is
On down.
2022. We got to be able to survive the horror movies the new way. So we have myself, Kay Bly, we got D Ray. And so I think you guys will find this list very entertaining and very useful. Okay. Very practical. So we're going
Because
to
when you
start to
get in
get
the
into these,
situation,
yes, these rules. But before we do that, we got to
was
talk
a
about
drink
the drink.
involved?
I
All
just
right,
got a
y'all.
little
So y'all,
mimosa, just a little mimosa in a walking dead
no, which
glass.
is better than the little fizz, y'all. It's better than the little fizz.
Yeah.
um, so I am here, y'all, but unlike normal, I am not drinking today. So this is going to be an instructional cocktail for you guys. I will definitely put the recipe up for you all to have it on hand, but I will not be mixing today. However, I'm gonna start with the liquor that I'm drinking. Because it's a tequila. Tequila. This I don't
Mm.
think y'all can see. It's De Leon tequila. Um, it's good by itself. But for this recipe, what we are making is called El Diablo.
Mm.
I chose this cocktail because we're trying to survive horror movies. And anytime you're in a horror movie, you are running from who? The devil. Don't matter which
Mm.
devil it is, but it's the devil. Uh-huh. So El Diablo it is. Now for this, it is a little bit different. You do need a special liqueur, which is called creme de cassis.
What
You
that
can
tastes
find it.
like?
Listen, don't drink it by itself, girl. It's
Okay.
a black currant liqueur. It is strictly for mixing, y'all. I don't like the taste of it alone, but it goes well in a lot of different cocktails.
Mm.
Um, so with this, you can find it in any liquor store, creme de cassis. Again, I'll put the recipe up so y'all got the spelling, y'all know what y'all looking for. But you need 1.5 ounces of tequila, a half an ounce of creme de cassis, a half an ounce of lime juice, fresh lime juice recommended, and 3 ounces of ginger beer or to taste. And this is simply a mix it all and stir it cocktail. Put your liquor, put your creme de cassis, your lime juice, your ginger beer, stir it nicely, gingerly with your straw, your spoon, whatever you got, and go ahead and sip that.
With some
Um,
ice.
with some ice. Yes, Lord, with some ice. You don't need to do no shaking on this one. So, like I said, I will have the recipe up for you guys. But when I was thinking about running, I was like, yeah, we running from El Diablo and all these cases. Um, mm. So get y'all some De Leon. You don't have to use De Leon. I like De Leon. You can use any
She
tequila.
fancy, y'all.
Actually, somebody gave this. It's a gift. And I actually really like it. I can't even tell y'all the price point on this bad boy. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a mid grade tequila. It ain't bougie. Um, so yeah. And then the recipe. A lot of recipes call for a resposado. You ain't gotta do that. Tequila's good. You ain't gotta be a resposado. You want to be bougie, get you a resposado. But anyway, I digress. Let's get into these rules.
Side note, we did not plan this hair.
No, we did not, but we is twinning and we cute, y'all. Y'all ain't see it. Ow. But we did not plan it. We legit got together today and was like, oh, girl, what you do? When you do that?
What we doing?
Be time, y'all know the protective styles coming out.
Exactly.
Um, that's so funny. All right. So these rules. So
Hmm.
we were inspired by Scream. She did say that. And so I'm going to start off, of course, by giving you the standard Scream movie rules. There are, what, 4 Scream movies with rules in them. We're going to start from the gut, from the beginning. in Scream 1.
Was it
The
Randy in the video store? Was that when he first
Randy
broke
in
it
the
down? Oh, y'all remember video rental stores?
Girl, Blockbuster was my first job. Um, but yes, he told the crew what ways to survive a horror movie because he was the horror movie buff. And so I'm gonna break these rules down for you.
Let's go.
Rule numero uno: never have sex.
Gotta be a
Period.
virgin, y'all. So,
Or at least when you're running from the devil, don't be busting it down.
Then you gonna be
Rule
celibate.
number right. Rule number 2: you can't do drugs or drink. Drinking and
gotta be
doing drugs,
sane.
gotta be in your right mind here. And rule number 3: never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, say, "I'll be right back," because you ain't coming back.
No.
Period.
Mm-mm. Don't
That's
do
it.
it. Don't do it to yourself.
Those were our original rules that they
Mm-hmm.
gave us in Scream, and they have proven well in all movies. It's always a scene where somebody did something dumb out of these lists.
Yep.
Then they backed it up in Scream 2. They gave us new rules to add to the original list. I can't remember who gave these rules in Scream 2.
He was still alive before he did it. He died.
Okay.
Randy died in Scream 2, but he still gave us the rules. He's like, hey, when they run it back, the game changed a little bit.
Right. In the sequel, there are rules for a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
So rule number 1: your body count is always bigger.
Mm-hmm.
So if half of y'all died last time, all y'all gonna die this time. Rule number 2: death scenes are always more elaborate, more blood, more gore. It's gonna get gruesome.
The villain
then
levels up, just so y'all know.
Right.
He gonna level up.
He creative this time. That remind me of Chucky. Chucky always get more creative in every movie. And then rule number 3: if you want your sequel to become a franchise, you will never, under any circumstances, assume that your killer is dead. Because how we gonna have a movie with a dead killer?
Every time that when you think that they dead, that's your ass.
Listen, y'all seen all the Jason movies. Y'all done seen all the movies where he be laying flat and then all of a sudden he just rise like Lazarus. Y'all can't think these folks is dead. So yes, that was the rules that were given in Scream 2. And then if y'all have seen Scream 3, piggybacking off rule 3, rule number 1 says your killer is going to be superhuman. Stabbing him ain't gonna work. Shooting him ain't gonna work. So not only is he not gonna die, now he finna have superpowers. And you finna have to do some extraordinary killing.
That reminds me of Split. When
you don't understand it. Like he had split personalities, but how you get superhuman strength?
How one
Just
be
on a different
superhuman.
personality.
Right.
Yes. I didn't listen. I remember that movie. I liked that movie. Girl, you threw me off. Okay, hold on. Rule number 2. Anyone, including your main character, can die. Will die, shit. But they can die. And then rule number 3, the past will come to bite you in your ass. So if you don't know what happened in movies 1 and 2, you need to go out and pop a book open, put a VHS tape in, and rewind back so you know what's coming. Because whatever happened is coming back for your ass in movie number 3. And the last Scream movie, which was the most recent that we went to see together, y'all got our review on that. They revamped these rules, and they came from one of our original cast members because he had to school these new schools and tell them what to look for. And then we got the new movie buff, which I like that twin. What was her name? Mindy,
which
yes.
is the niece of Randy.
The niece of Randy, yes. So she was the new movie buff. And so after they got the original rules from the old school, she came and she said, well, listen, this is what y'all need to know. So between her and Randy, we got never trust your love interests. You got a new boo? He ain't loyal. Uh, Killer's motives are always connected to something in the past, which goes back to the same thing they said in 3. The past is gonna bite you in your ass.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then the last rule was the first victim always has a friend group that the killer is a part of, which means you knew that the whole time.
Yep. In your
So
circle.
those rules are the basic rules for survival based on the Scream franchise.
Mm-hmm.
However, we know better. We've all watched horror movies. Y'all know that that ain't it, and y'all know that there are some unspoken rules that we all agree
There's
on.
Yep, there's some more stuff that we
Right.
need to remember and that we need to learn. Just in the event, Ghostface or Freddy coming at you, Chucky pop out, you know. The Scream rules alone will not help you survive. There are some other things that we have to do.
And
So we
this is
came up
important, y'all.
with our own list to add to this. Again, these are the new rules to surviving horror movies.
And it really ain't new. We learned our lesson. We watched enough horror movies to know what's gonna go wrong.
Mm-hmm. And so
Yeah.
based on those, and for horror movie watchers, sci-fi movie watchers, y'all probably, like she said, we all probably picked up on some of these yourself. So one of the things is the major one that Black people shout out: don't split up.
This isn't right.
What? What's the matter?
This isn't right. We should split up. We can cover more ground that way.
Yeah. Yeah, good idea.
Really?
Don't do that.
Why?
This is not Scooby-Doo.
Does somebody always want to come in there and be like, y'all heard that? Okay, well, how about I go this way, you go that way, we go over there. No,
You're
you
not
stay
gonna leave me by
together.
myself.
Stay together.
Together
Do not split up.
at all.
Another one. Let's take it
Like
back.
DJ Khaled.
Yes, let's take it back to the old school movies, and even present in the new ones. But this is a rule. Now, I'm gonna explain it to you, but you got to listen. Now, I didn't say don't wash yourself. I just said don't take a shower.
Don't get in the shower. Don't close the bathroom door.
Don't take a shower.
Don't take a shower. Not in times of crisis.
This resorts in some death. Now, you can take a bath. Okay, try to take a bath, but don't take no shower. People often die in the shower. Okay, it
And
happens.
because you can't hear, y'all. Like the shower running, y'all don't hear that door creak open. Like when you
The
taking a bath,
bathroom
ain't no noise.
foggy, all
Yeah,
that
you
kind of
can't
stuff.
see him coming through the
Your
shower
back
curtain.
turned. No, you ain't even paying attention. Take you a nice bath. I didn't say don't. Like I said, I didn't say don't wash. Take a bath. Just don't take a shower when you know there's a killer amongst the group. Okay.
And y'all know the
Gotta be
OG
smart.
movie for Don't Take a Shower. Y'all know that the most iconic shower death in history.
That
That's it. Psycho.
y'all
Don't
should have
take no
learned
shower.
then, but y'all didn't. Okay. Even in the last Scream movie, Wes, what was Wes doing when the killer was out here after his mom? In the damn shower.
And then the thing about that is, baby, your mama was already dead. You came to have to confine her, but you took a shower. I don't understand.
You gotta be smart. The
Y'all want
next
something?
the next rule on my list now. Again, we should be learning these things as time passes, but you gotta listen to the crazy old person.
Okay.
You hear that song, you run. And I mean run. 'Cause that song means something terrible for you. Something so terrible you couldn't dream of it. Not in your worst, most terrible nightmare. Fuck you, lady.
Don't be throwing them off, because oftentimes, especially, you know, the people, the practical people are always, oh, don't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. Shut up, old man. That old lady don't know what she's talking about. Ain't nobody
Stranger
listening
danger.
to you. That whole thing. When probably could have saved your life, you know.
Because they do better.
They do. I remember watching The Strain, and at the very beginning, I remember The Strain. Nobody wanted to believe that old man at the beginning, but y'all got to
You know what? You know what other movies like that? And we don't need to talk about this. Us. In Us, there's that homeless dude that's rambling the scripture, and he end up being the damn omen that everybody missed.
Oh yeah, we missed that one. Yep. See, that's why you gotta pay attention to the crazy old people. They ain't that crazy as y'all think they are. You might
Or they
want to
crazy
sit and
because they
listen.
been through it.
Or they know what's coming and y'all don't want to listen. Listen to the crazy old person,
Heed the
especially
warning.
like the lady in Jeepers Creepers, because old boy made me mad cussing at her when she wasn't trying to do number warn y'all. Okay, all she was trying to do was give a warning. Now it ain't their fault that y'all don't want to hear the bad stuff. But
They
as
tried to
time
save
goes
your
on,
life.
be smarter. On your road trips, if you're going anywhere and an old person tells you something about where you're staying or the city that you're going into, turn around.
Turn around. Keep driving. Or at least just heed what they say. If they say don't stop at the so and so mansion, don't stop at the so and so mansion. I don't care if little Becky is waving from the street, offering you some lemonade. Keep driving. So yes. Now on my list, this is one of my actual movie pet peeves, y'all. Because I ain't never understood it, and it's been happening since the dawn of time. If the killer is chasing you, don't fall. Do not bust your behind. Let's talk about this because all these pretty girls be running in these heels. I don't know where y'all fight or flight don't kick in, baby. Kick them goddamn shoes off and get to going. Get to stepping.
And they be falling over nothing. And they just be
Over their own feet. If you fall, get back up, baby.
And
Get back
then
up.
they fall. They lay there. They crawl for a few seconds. By the
And
time
they
you
backpedal.
crawl, they crawl and then flip over as if turning over on your back is going to help you get
Gonna
up.
help you
Now
get
you're
up.
back like a turtle doing this here.
Preach. That is my pet peeve. The minute I see a heifer fall in the movie, I be like, throw my hands up everywhere. Movie
Mind you,
theater
most of
at
the
home, I
time
don't care.
the killer ain't even running. They looking
They
at your
never
dumb
running.
ass like, why
They
is
never
she
running.
crawling all over the floor?
And pay attention, boo, because how you gonna see where you going? You looking behind you. Yeah, you hit that tree limb, sis. My pet peeve, y'all. That's my pet peeve. Um, Number 2, and this is a little bit of what Kima already said, because she said don't split up. But I'm gonna tell you, don't even go check it out. Don't you heard a noise, it's okay. Let's go.
Mhm.
Do not be like, what was that? I'm gonna go find out. No, you're not.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
We just, you know what? We're gonna go the other way. The noise was over there. Let's go out the back door. Like, don't go check it out. Don't
Mind your
figure out what it
business.
is. You walking into a trap.
Yep. Sometimes it pays to mind the business that pays you.
Amen. And it ain't finding out what that crash was in the kitchen.
Mm-mm.
Because you know ain't nobody else in the house. So don't go looking. Unless you now, you know what? I'm gonna take that back. Cause again, in Us, he went outside when the dude was standing at the top of the driveway. But he did go get him a weapon to protect himself when he realized that they was finna be crazy.
Now, exactly. Now, if you do, go check it out. Grab something. Don't just be checking it out like, oh, I don't know. Let me go see what's going on here.
Sip
What
this
you
tea.
gonna do with your mug and your cup? If I hear something,
Mm.
either I'm gonna mind my business or I'm gonna grab something. Let me
Like a
find
pistol or
something.
something. Like,
They be in they robe with their house coat, just like, wonder what that was.
you know,
Don't do
don't
that.
go check it out. Um, and my last rule, and this one is not really one that you can help. You just need to be cognizant of yourself because we all know, and it's changing a little bit these days, but we all know that the black character dies first.
God always dies. Think about it, man. Unforgiven, Alien, Rocky IV, The Shining.
Star Trek 2, Forrest Gump.
And what about that brother in Jurassic Park?
We gone. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was. But there have been so many movies where you be like, oh, what's a brother on the cast? And he be there for the first 10 minutes of the movie. Never
Listen,
see him again.
if you're the black person at a
They go
white
home.
group of friends and shit start going sideways, take your black ass on somewhere.
That's it. Y'all ever seen
Yourself.
that skit? Oh, I can't remember who that skit was. It's a skit about that where it's an all black group of friends and something pop off and they trying to figure out who they finna sacrifice, who gonna die. We gotta find that for y'all. I'm gonna post it in the group one day. I'm gonna find it for y'all. But yes, if you the only black person in a group of others, it don't even matter what they are because they ain't black. Anybody, just go home because they gonna pick you off first.
You're gonna be the first one. Now that's different. Now, if everybody black now, it's gonna circle around.
Right.
But if you the only black, your percentages of survival are not good.
Unless you let me think. Who survived, Kima? Who survived?
We got some survivors. We got LL Cool J,
LL survived.
Ice Cube,
Was it Anaconda?
Anaconda,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he did survive. He did
Busta
survive.
Rhymes. We got
Eminem
Rod
ass.
Digger. You know what? Just be a rapper, and you might.
Dang, I didn't notice that till you said it. You right. Be a rapper, but don't be a lame rapper because they die.
Yeah, the lane was real, man. If you a hip hop star, you might survive this.
You might survive.
But
She's right.
everybody ain't got no bars. So if you ain't got no bars,
If you like Tay Diggs and Malibu's Most Wanted, this is not for you.
no, we're not talking about y'all. We ain't talking about you 30 years old and you still trying to make mixtapes as an upcoming rap artist. You gonna die.
I ain't gonna put an age limit on it because I done had, one of my favorite rappers was a little bit up in age when he, bust through the scene. So, I ain't gonna put no age limit on it. But I'm just saying,
No,
if your
you
own
you
grandma
already
ain't
got to be
supporting
famous.
your music, it's good.
You already got to be famous because they get out here. They survive a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But
So,
the rest of y'all, the rest of us,
I see y'all tomorrow.
Be like, oh,
If
you
y'all
know
alive.
what? Y'all hearing noises? You said, girl, what? You said somebody was in your house. You was playing with a Ouija board? Well, all right, y'all.
Dude, I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Like,
It's
well,
10:30.
time to be hitting that old dusty trail. Get yourself out, save yourself because you will be sacrificed. Okay, you won't see it coming, but you will
But it's
not
your
survive.
ass.
Okay,
It's you. Yes.
sorry.
And then I know there's some more rules out there, y'all, but those are the ones that we felt were the most important.
Now I do have an honorable mention.
Oh yeah. Okay. What's the honorable mention, girl? Tell me what you got.
Am I? So, this should, we shouldn't even have to say this one. As a safety precaution, do not be in the bathroom singing on the toilet. Don't do it. You're gonna get distracted.
Yeah. Y'all knew it was wrong when she couldn't even get it out for the giggle. I should have known damn better. Not on the toilet.
Your boy ain't even see Jason coming.
You know, how often does that happen though? We gotta go dig in the archives for that. Let me see if it's some more shitting on the toilet scenes. I don't know.
I do. I feel like I've
That
seen
falls
this.
in the preoccupied category.
I feel like I've seen it happen more than I should have. I really do.
Because you got to think about that, because here's what's gonna happen. The man gonna bust in the door. Now, even if you see him coming, now you got to figure out how to paint it off, because you're in the middle of doing what you're doing. So you got to stop what you're doing without making a mess. You definitely probably ain't finna wipe your behind, because you're trying to get the hell on. And then, is you gonna pull your pants up, or is you finna try to run with your pants on your ankles? Because now you finna fall like them white girls in the woods, and then it's over for you anyway.
Exactly. I'm trying to help y'all. If shit get out of control. If you live in a haunted house, if there's a killer amongst you, if there's zombies chasing you, do not be in the bathroom singing on the toilet.
Foolery.
My favorite Jason movie. He was in there just, ooh baby, ooh baby.
And not you remembering the. I can't stand you. We're done. We're done here.
Y'all got any rules for
Put them in the comments. Hit us in the comments with the rules. We want to see what y'all talking about, because I'm over her over here. This is not my co-host anymore.
I'm mostly
Let me take a shot or something. Like she need to open this bottle on back up, because she wildin'.
Y'all hit us up on our social media. Y'all, if y'all ain't in the our Fifth Wall pages, Instagram Fifth Wall, Facebook Fifth Wall, Horror and Hooch Facebook group.
Because we be wildin'.
We be wildin' in there. It's Halloween 24/7, 365. And we have a Twitter now, the Horror and Hooch Twitter. All type of ways. Horror recommendations, memes, tweet alongs. Y'all, let's hit us up on the social media. Okay.
Holla at your girl.
Let us know what
And we'll be
you
back.
guys have.
We'll be back in Maple, Maple. We'll be back in May.
Look at you. See, that's that Diablo.
We'll be back in May with some more podcasting for you. But keep a lookout. We got some other projects in the works, some other things to sprinkle out there for you. But of course, we're always open to suggestions. So inbox your girl, DM your partner, them. Let us know what's up.
All right, thank you guys for joining us.
Deuces.
Ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh, baby, ooh. Nita? Hey, girl, what's up? Hi! Okay. I told you this isn't funny. Now you're gonna get it, bitch.